Hey guys, okay, in the last video we talked about classic load balancer, and in this video we will talk about application load balancer. Okay, I just want to give you a high level overview of what exactly the application load balancer does. Okay, so let me draw a quick diagram on this. So say for example, so this is me, okay, and then I'm just trying to open HTTP colon slash slash and some DNS name. Okay, so what happens is this will go to the load balancer, correct? This is what we did it in classic load balancer. Okay, now after this what happens is we have mentioned some EC2 instance here, and then the traffic will keep switching one time here. Okay, then it will go to next time here, then it will go to next time here. So this keeps on fluctuating like this. It will keep on going round. So this is classic load balancer, right? Now what is application load balancer? Application load balancer is nothing but I want to make a very clear understanding of this. So understand this. Again, it's me, okay, and I'm gonna hit HTTP colon slash slash my DNS name, which was provided by the load balancer, which you guys have already seen that, okay, and this is my load balancer here. Okay, and here I'm calling my load balancer as an application load balancer. Okay, so here you can call it as a CLB, okay, classic load balancer. So here I'm calling this load balancer as an application load balancer. Now what happens here is, okay, so Samir, we have three instances, right? Okay, so here also we will have three instances. For example, this is just an example I'm talking about. Okay, so we have three EC2 instance. Okay, this is one EC2 instance, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So total we have three instances, three EC2 instances. There is a concept called target group in application load balancer. What do you mean by group means? Group means number of something. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to logically create one group here, which is called target group. TARGET, target group. Okay, and I'm making this one as one target group. This is just for example. You can have multiple instances, and you can, based on your requirement, you can create a lot of target groups as well. So this is target group 1 and this is target group 2. Okay, now what you can do is, based on your application things and all, okay, so there would be a traffic which would be going to this target group, and there would be a traffic which is going to this target group. Okay, how it is there is some rules which you have to define, which is an if else condition, which we will show it, don't worry. So this is a high level understanding of how the application load balancer works. So only difference between only difference between this one and this one is, here you don't have a concept of target group, okay, but here there is a concept of target group. So that is a major difference which I could say, but there are a lot of features available for application load balancer, but anyways, that is for different session. But for now, just understand this: there is a concept called target group, and all the traffic will be routed to a particular target group based on the if else condition. Yeah, clear. Now perfect. Now let's try to create an application load balancer. Yeah, so before that, what I'm going to do is, let me open a whiteboard again. I just want to see, okay, before you start this journey with me, just make sure that you also do some sort of diagram, or you just do some home, I mean, just follow up with me, just write something, what you're going to do, how you're going to design the application load balancer, so that you will understand better. Okay, now for me, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do like this. Okay, one moment. Okay, yeah, here we go. Cool. So here I'm going to create my app 1. This is one EC2 instance I'm going to create, and I'm going to create another app, my app 2, and I'm going to create my app 3. So I'm going to create 3 instances first. Okay, now this instance, so the first instance will be running on AP South 1A, and this would be running on AP South 1B, and this would be running on AP South 1C. Okay, so this is my setup right now. So I'm going to launch 1.1 instance in 1.1 zone, 1.1 availability zone, or 1.1 subnet. Okay, so let's do that first and then we will come back. And also what I'm going to do right now here is I'm going to create a security group. Okay, so for all my app 1, okay, my app 2 plus my app 2 and plus my app 3. So for all these instances, right, I'm going to create one security group. One security group, that is one thing. Okay, so let's do that right now real quick. So how I'm going to do it, let me show you. You guys would be knowing already these things, but still. So instances, I'm going to create launch instances and then free tier only. So I'm going to make it fast, free tier only, and Amazon Linux instance, and I'm going to create t2.micro configure instance. So I'm making it 1 for now, and I'm going to create in the subnet. I'm choosing AP in AP South 1A. Okay, so this one will be going in 1A. Yeah, and then I'm going to add some one moment, I'll just add some bootstrapping for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this. Okay, I'm going to change this, paste. So here inside the double quotes, sorry, yeah, inside the H1 I'm going to change hello, this is the web server 1 from AP South 1A. Yeah, this is the H1 tag I'm typing, and then I'm going to paste it in the here in the bootstrapping user data script. So this is in 1, this is in 1A. Scroll down, storage is done. Now I'm going to add a tag name. Okay, so what name I'm going to give? So as per my whiteboard, I'm going to give this machine name as my app 1. Okay, so my app 1, done. And configure security group. Now I'm going to create a new security group as I told you. So for security group name, I'm going to give like this. Okay, my app security group. So this is for EC2 application security group. I just gave the definition. So this is my security group name. So I'm going to type it here. So this is my security group name. My app security group name is my EC2 instance security group name. Okay, now for now I'm allowing only SSH protocol. I did not add any 80 or something, which we will add it later, but for now I'm just keeping SSH 20. Remember, I'm just hitting on review and launch, and then I'm using my old keypad. That's okay. Launch instances, the first instance will be launched, let it launch, and then I'm gonna launch another instance. So free tier, select T2 to micro config instance. I'm going to keep 1 here, but in the subnet I'm going to choose 1B. Earlier I chose 1A, but now I'm going to choose 1B, second availability zone. Now here so here I'm going to choose 1, I'm going to delete 1B. Okay, so this is a this is a line. When you type the IP in the public IP in the browser, you will get this message. So I want to make sure that from which server I'm getting this. So here I've choose 1B, so hence, and I'm choosing, I just edit the document, I made it as 1B here. Okay, now I'm hitting on next add storage, next add, and then name, and then what is that, what is the app name I gave in my app 2. Okay, so it's a I'm sorry, my app 2. So 2 machines done now. I'm choosing the existing security group, my app security group, which we created now, and which has only SSH 22 access. Remember that. Now review on launch, launch, and then I'm using the old key pair. Cool, perfect. Now what we will do, I'm gonna launch third instance. Yeah. So here we go. Launch instances, free tier, and then Amazon Linux 2. T2.micro, good. Choosing one instance, and here subnet I'm going to choose 1C. Okay, and scroll down, and I'm going to edit the notepad here. I'm going to make it 1C here. Control A, Control C, and then scroll down here, paste it, user data, scroll down, next add storage, add tags, and I'm going to give name. So what's the application name? My app 3. My app 3. Okay, now configure security group. So here I'm going to use the same security group for all the 3 instances. So review and launch. Perfect. So okay, now we got a problem. What is that? Your requested instance type is not supported in your requested availability zone. So the T2.micro is not supported in AP South 1C. Okay, so what we have to do is I have to go back to the review screen, and I need to click on edit instance type, and I have to choose some other. Maybe I would choose T2 small. Let me try whether it working or not. Okay, so yes, I want to continue this with the T2.small, next, and then next, review and launch, launch. Oh, okay, even T2.small is also not supported. So back to review screen, and then I'm clicking on edit instance type, and let me try. Maybe the T2 family is not supported, I'm not sure. Let me choose the highest value of T2. Okay, T2.2x large, I'm choosing it, which is 8 vCPU and 32 GB. Let's see whether it's working or not. So I want to continue with this T2 instant, T2.2x large. Next, add storage, next tag, configure security group, review and launch. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think T2 is not supported in AP South 1C then. Okay, so back to review screen, edit instance type. I will choose not from the T2. Maybe I'll try with the T2.nano, T3.nano, T3. Okay, let's see what happens. Configure instance details. Yes, I want to continue with this T3.nano. Next, add storage, tags, configure, same thing, review and launch, and then launch instance. Okay, so T2 family is not supporting the AP South 1C availability zone. It's a good learning. Cool. But anyways, I mean, if you're working for US offshore, I mean US clients, obviously you will never deal with AP South. You will always deal with here US East 1 and all. Okay, but this is just a good knowledge. Yeah. So we have launched 3 3 running instances, which is my app 1, my app 2, my app 3. All the my app 1, my app 2, my app 3 are configured with the security group. What is the security group name? My app security group. Yeah, so first task is done. Okay, now let's start the second task. Okay, so let me explain you on the second task in the second video, in the coming video. Thanks guys.